Thank you for your help.
And he's not doing any work for it.
How do you pronounce your last name?
Smarto.
Smarto.
Yep, smart with an O.
I should have remembered the first name.
Ed.
Yeah, that's right. It's so simple.
That's okay.
You have to be smart.
What's, I couldn't remember
Now, you're
anything
supposed
from
to
my
say- you
office
should
to the
say
other
O.
office.
You should say O when I say
Jeez. We are serious when it needs to be.
Okay, me too.
When did that start?
Right now, it's 7 o'clock. Would you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance for the December 11th monthly meeting of Mchenry Township? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Supervisor Barla,
I am here.
trustees Medlick.
Yes.
Shaver.
Here.
Yeager.
Yes.
And Bidenagel is absent.
Okay. Public comment, I did not see any requests for that. Approval of the meeting minutes.
I'll make a motion that we approve the meeting minutes from last month.
Okay.
A second.
Any discussion on those meeting minutes? No discussion? Third time, any discussion? Hearing none. I guess we'll just, I can't remember.
No roll call. Just
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, motion passes. Okay, number 4, motion for approval of receipts and bills for the town fund.
We, the undersigned members of the Mchenry Township Board of Trustees, certify that we have this 11th day of December 2025 examined and audited the amounts due for the items specified in the claims attached and hereby authorized payments of same. Total reimbursements to be approved, $0. Total bills to be approved, $14,893.70. Total paid prior to audit, $48,181.13. Total to be approved, $63,074.83. Total receipts, $22,952.11. I make a motion that we approve and pay these bills.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second for the approval of the receipts and bills for the town fund. Any discussion? Any discussion on the bills? Third time hearing no discussion, will the clerk please call the roll?
Yeager.
Yes.
Shaver.
Yes.
Medlick.
Yes.
Supervisor Barla.
Yes. Item number 5 is motion for approval and receipts and bills of the general road and bridge fund.
We, the undersigned members of the Mchenry Township Board of Trustees, certify that we have this 11th day of December 2025 examined and audited amounts due for the items specified in the claims attached and hereby authorize payments of the same. Total reimbursements to be approved, 0. Total bills to be approved, $46,310.02. Total bills paid prior to audit, $12,343.75. Total to be approved, $56,653.77. Total receipts, $13,950.35. I recommend that we authorize and pay these bills.
Okay.
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Newman. Okay, any discussion on those bills for general road and bridge? Discussion on the bills? Third time, hearing no discussion, will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Shaver.
Yes.
Medlick.
Yes.
Yeager.
Yes.
Supervisor Barla.
Yes. Okay, item number 6 is motion for approval of receipts and bills for the permanent hard road fund.
Permanent Hard Road Fund. We, the undersigned members of the Mchenry Township Board of Trustees, certify that we have this 11th day of December 2025 examined and audited amounts due for the items specified in the claims attached and hereby authorize payment of same. Total reimbursements to be approved, 0. Total bills to be approved, $20,045.22. Total bills paid prior to audit, $29,586.69. Total to be approved is $49,631.91. The total receipts is $3,589.92. Make a motion that we pay the bills and receipts.
I'll second.
Any discussion on the bills for permanent hard road? Any discussion on bills for permanent hard road? Third time, hearing no discussion, will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustees Mendlick,
Yes.
Yeager,
Yes.
Shaver,
Yes.
Supervisor Barlow.
Yes. Item number 7 is fund transfers. We do not have any at this time. Moving on to number 8 is new business, 8.1, review of the Fox Waterway resolution, discussion and possible action. I'll make a motion that we discuss the resolution from Fox Waterway.
I'll second.
Okay, in your package, you should have received a sample resolution that Fox Waterway proposed. I've since sent around to the highway commissioner. He is an integral part of that too, not just us, because he works on the drainage and all that stuff that goes into the watershed. So he sent it back to me. He has no problems with anything and working with you folks. I guess he's done it in the past, so there's no issues there. There was only one thing when I sent it to the attorney, was the last paragraph. I think he tightened it down from the standpoint, I don't remember it verbatim, but essentially what it says is that we're going into it with the understanding of what they're trying to accomplish, and that it doesn't encumber any of our funds or anything like that, that we're not locked to any projects or stuff like that. But we support wholeheartedly the cleaning of the watershed, and we'll do what we can to support that, is what it essentially says. So my proposal was read it tonight, take any questions. They have shown up. Pat Smartout from the Fox Waterway Agency. Are you part of the volunteer group?
I'm the chair of the advisory committee.
Okay, chair of the advisory committee
And
is
yes,
here
volunteer.
to answer any questions.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any questions? No. So our plan is to rewrite the resolution, add our language, and then we'll bring it back in the January meeting for approval at that point in time. But I was asked to make sure that we work with and notify you folks, and I appreciate you showing up.
Yep.
I didn't know if there was any questions or not.
Yeah, that's fine. You're just
Okay.
Well, then I will just say one thing. We do a lot of, we have, over the last couple of years, as part of the development of and continuing past the approval of the watershed plan, educational for the public on best management practices, which are outlined in that plan. So I always ask, like and subscribe to any social channel that you participate in. We've got YouTube, we've got Instagram and Facebook, so anything you can do.
If there's any information you particularly want pushed out for the Mchenry Township residents, obviously it's the ones that are on the water, like where I live, Adam, where you live, Mark, and you know, we're not on the watershed, but
And it's not just on the water.
correct.
Yeah,
It all flows in
it all
there.
flows.
I'm sure all of us spend a lot of
Yeah.
time on the water.
Yes.
Yes, but anything you want message-wise pushed out, just
Okay.
feel free to send it to me.
Yeah,
And we'll get
certainly
it
will.
posted on our website, so we'll
And, you know,
help spread the word.
we love to encourage those practices outside of our watershed as well, so.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, well, that's it for 8.1. If there is no other discussion or questions, okay. So,
So you're done with me, so I get to go home?
Thank you for coming in.
yes.
That was easy.
So I'll make a motion, we just close the discussion and move on to the approval of the resolution at the next meeting.
I'll second.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sure.
Have a great holiday.
You too.
For the sake of the roads guy, I hope we don't get a lot more snow.
He doesn't need any sleep.
Good night.
Yeah, good night. I'm sorry, taking one.
Yes.
Okay. Item number,
Do we have to do anything?
no, we don't have to do anything. I'll do that between now and the next meeting and get that.
But with the motion, you made the motion. and-
I made the motion. All those in favor to close the discussion and move to update the resolution, bring back in January. Adam seconded that. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Old business, we don't really have anything in old business per se. 10 proposed agenda items for the next monthly board meeting. Obviously, we'll bring this resolution back.
Right.
Item number 10, or number 11 is supervisor reports. Any questions?
Nope.
Okay. I do have a couple of things for you. As I typically do, if you just take one and pass it around. Essentially what I've been doing is crunching the, I've been crunching the calendar information I get from Senior Service Associates. Kind of gives you an idea of what's offered down there and the type of numbers that they're getting every month. So I've been trying to track that a little bit. So the other thing I'll say between Senior Service Associates and the pantry, communication is getting better. With the holiday rush at the pantry, we have been out there for a couple hours on Tuesdays and Thursdays doing some parking. What we're doing is leaving the front doors available to anybody that's moving from the parking lot. There's no cars blocking it. So when the big one that lets out, there's an exercise class that lets out about 9:45 before the pantry's done. So there's nobody dodging cars, or cars aren't trying to dodge people, vice versa, whatever. So that's been a big help, and they both said thank you very much for us stepping in. In January, we're going to cease that activity, and we're going to recommend, and I'll give them a map to find 3 volunteers. 4 is optimum. One when they come down and turn in front of the senior center. 1 at the what I'll call the emergency turnaround in the middle of the parking lot. There's a lot of people that like to park there when it's cold. So essentially that's not good, because their van goes out all the time and comes back and has to back in so they can unload. If they're parked there, it makes it very difficult to back in. So we're trying to help with that. We talked about this, they're double rowing now. We've changed the way that they line up. We can get more cars down there, and everything is, we're almost singing Kumbaya. That's how well it's going down there. But I want to say thanks to them. They've done a great job. You may have seen this one around too. But I put a flyer up, or I'm starting to talk about adding some bus drivers. We've had a couple folks leave, and we just need to replace. We're looking for, essentially it's going to be 1 to 3 days. 2 is, we're really looking for a solid 2 days out of these folks. And so this has been placed out there. I need to look at this and see what kind of response. We've already had a light response in the first day of actually four people filling out applications on the website. So I need to get back to them. A lot of people looking for work. So hopefully we'll be able to find somebody there. Other than that, you guys, any agreements for facility usage that we have that need to be reviewed in 2026? I'm starting to look at those and starting to meet with those people like the Junior Warriors. We have a meeting set in January, and their contract or agreement doesn't expire until August. So trying to get ahead of the curve there. And other than that, I think that's about it, is all I have for right now. Yeah, that was something else. That's my report. So moving on. Oh, last but not least, one last thing. The folks up at Mchenry Township would like to invite anybody. They are having their reindeer event this Saturday from December 13th from 10 to 1 p.m. Mchenry Township is hosting their 5th annual Santa and live reindeer event. So if you want information on that, I have it right here. But I thought that was very nice that they reached out for that event. I heard it goes pretty well.
Yeah, I'll take the info. My kids.
What's the weather gonna be like?
Yeah,
Cold.
That's great.
Perfect reindeer weather.
Yeah, very cold.
We're good there, we're good there. Back to the agenda. Assessors report. If there's no more questions for me.
No, sir.
Okay. I do not see an assessor's report. If you have any questions, you can always pick up the phone and call her and ask her what's going on. I know that they're in the middle of their appeal season. The assessor has been going to the county on a regular basis and attending the hearings on the assessment. I don't know what you call them. Yeah, so that's going on. How about moving on to 13, the Highway Commissioner's report? Any questions in there? Nothing?
Nope.
No. No need for executive session. Board member comments. Mr. Menlich?
Nothing this month.
Mr. Yeager?
Nothing.
Mr. Shaver?
Talked about last month doing the McHenry Township 250 event.
Okay.
Wanted to see if any of you guys are interested in helping us go to the other local communities' monthly meetings of any sort, maybe divide and conquer, or if not, Mark and I can do it, try to do it. Michelle said she would do it.
In my travels into different meetings, yes, when I see somebody from within the township, like Rick Mapp, I mentioned it to him at McCall the other day. I will continue to mention it, and when I run into those folks, absolutely. If you need me to attend a meeting, let me know.
Okay.
I don't have any problem with that. One of the things that it's coming up to that season, I'll just throw it out there, is let's look at the opposite side of it too. How many of these communities are going to have a planned event? Maybe what we do is put some money aside to support their event. You know, what did I say?
500.
Yeah, 500. It's $2,500. So
Yeah.
it's to support, 500 for each one, and do something like that and make sure we get it into the budget for next year. So while we're going, find out what their plans are for their celebrations. Is
Yep.
my idea. That's all I had on here. Okay. Okay, look at that. We're at 16. Motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Carries. We are adjourned at 7:17.
That
Is this
now-
mine?
Is that the shortest meeting?
I thought it was 7:19.
I thought it was 17. I thought it was tied for the.
No, I think Mark is right. I think 19 minutes.